What is up, everyone? Welcome to a Day Deal on Display. It is good to be back, folks. The rumors of our death, as always, have greatly been exaggerated. We haven't gone anywhere. We've just been on hiatus. Hiatus, there we go. That's how you pronounce that word for quite some time. But now we are back, and we are here to talk about the lovely UAG case, Urban Armor Gear case, I should say, for the HTC One. You're more than welcome to check it out over at the official website at any time by visiting the link provided in the YouTube description box. And of course, we have conveniently linked you guys as well to our own site over at daydio.com. And we have done our best to measure the case to its closest actual measurements. So we've listed that information in the same YouTube description box. So feel free to use that at your leisure. We hope you find it convenient as well as useful. So moving forward, sorry for the delay in video updates. Okay, this is a small little update for those of you who just really care about the case and just want to know about it. Skip ahead maybe 2 minutes. This is just a small little channel update. We've been on hiatus for a bit due to certain staff members going on vacation. I won't name names. And also due to the fact that we've been trying to get our hands on a Galaxy S4, either a live one or a reliable dummy version of that phone. Okay, there are a lot of dummy versions out of the S4 right now, but they're not really reliable. So much to the point that a lot of cases have been recalled because the manufacturers themselves built upon a false dummy phone. So I know this sounds kind of horrible, but that's what we've been doing. So there we have it. Okay, that's a small little update. But moving back to this, we're going to be trying our best to finish up the HTC One. There are a couple cases we haven't looked at yet, and this is really hot right now. It's on a lot of people's minds if you own the HTC One phone anyway. The Urban Armor Gear. As a matter of fact, you probably see 3 or 4 other YouTube videos out recently for this case. So let's go and get started. Sorry for that lengthy intro. Let's talk about the color options that you can find the UAG right now, starting with what you see on the left-hand side right there. That is going to be, I believe that's called Scout, aka black. In the center, that is Navigator, aka white. To the right of that is going to be Arrow, which is really like a navy blue or slate color. Okay, if you don't know what slate is, just look it up. Kind of like a metallic military-ish blue, even more so than navy. And we are going to be looking at this one today, which is actually my own personal favorite one, believe it or not. This is Outland, which is also known as orange, okay? Actually, some people call this a rust color. Some vendors even call it rust. So whatever you want to name it, that is what it's all about. So those are the 4 color options. Unfortunately, for the HTC One, it does not have Aviator, which I could be wrong. I think that is the kind of like a dark green color or a military green color, as well as something that's escaping my lips right now. But it's kind of like a red color, and you can find that for the S3, but we're not sure if they're going to release it for the HTC One. I think they're holding back to see if this is a very popular case, and it appears to be. All right. Now, all UAG cases do come with a screen protector, which is this right here. Pretty straightforward stuff. It's one of those stick-on screen protectors. It feels a little bit heftier than most screen protectors we've seen out there for the HTC One, so that's a good thing. But also, it's a little bit on the rigid side, which may be a bad thing because as you can see right here, this one unfortunately has a little bit of a crease in it right out of the package. Okay, not the end of the world because it is a stick-on, but just kind of keep that in mind. All right, so yeah, be careful. Please check your packages when you get them. If you buy direct from UAG or from any other reseller, make sure the screen protector is a-okay. Included with the screen protector is this right here. You may be wondering, what the heck is it? Well, it's a UAG branded applicator card. It just happens to be very small. And they decided to fold up the instructions on how to apply the screen protector as well as the microfiber cleaning cloth into this little thing that you see right here. It's a little insert, okay? And that is kind of cool, but that's what that's all about. So it's not garbage. Please do not throw that away when you get your case. So what exactly is the UAG? Okay, it is a polycarbonate with soft rubber. Some people say it's TPU. We're not really too sure because the manufacturer doesn't actually list the materials that the case is made of, but that's what we've seen before with the S3, and that's what we're going to say it is made of now. All right. Now, this is what we would consider a light, heavy-duty, or medium-duty case. One of the major complaints about the UAG is that it doesn't actually protect the phone enough. That is a little bit unfortunate because we think it provides a lot of protection, but however people look at its appearance, they think, wow, that's a really rugged case, and I don't blame them. It does look kind of cool. They could just go and abuse it any way they want to, but in reality, it's not an extremely heavy-duty case in the likes of, for example, the OtterBox Defender, the Sadio Convert case off the top of my head, and the Trident Kraken. Okay, those cases are made to take abuse. Oh, I'm also forgetting the Ballistic Hardcore cases. Those ones are just huge. You can see them. They're made to just really take a lot of abuse, have cars run over them, etc. The UAG is supposed to be a lightweight case and provide as much protection as it possibly can in this frame. All right, so just be a little bit more realistic with it, and you'll be a lot happier with it. Now, the interior of the UAG is one of my favorite things to look at. It's just really cool, and it's really well designed. Unfortunately, when you put your phone in there, you're never going to see it ever again. All right, so a lot of effort went into designing that, even though you're not really going to see it, but there you have it. On the back, that is the signature finish of UAG cases. What's nice about this particular product is that if you happen to own one of them, you're going to own all of them, all right? Meaning that if you own a UAG for the HTC One in the future, you like it, or I should say you like the case so much you want it for another phone, it's pretty much going to look exactly the same, okay? At least this series is anyway, so that's always kind of nice. The bottom and the top edges of the case are a little bit exaggerated, which is kind of cool. They provide some extra protection via these corners right here because they do stick out quite a bit. I'll show you that in just a moment. And UAG has also implemented some little feet on these exaggerated edges as well, which is kind of nice. When you rest your phone, I should say, on its back, which is its natural resting state, it's not going to slide around the table. It's actually going to have some grip on that surface, which is always a cool thing. Other than that, not really much else to say. So let's go ahead and put the dummy phone on there. If not, just go ahead and try to slide it into the best of my ability. So this is one beat up HTC One dummy phone. It barely works, guys, so please forgive any awkwardness that it may appear to be exhibiting, but this is how it should look like on your HTC One phone. Okay, so let's go and start with the front surface area. You notice that the UAG creates a very nice lip all around the edges. Remember, I mentioned the exaggerated corners. They do stick out quite a bit, so I'm going to do my best to angle this shot right there. There you go. Look at my finger. Look at my finger. There we go. You see right there, they stick out quite a bit. So that means if you happen to place your phone flat on its face for whatever reason, okay, you're free to do whatever you want to. It's your phone. It is still going to be elevated up and away from the surface you're resting against. Remember, you're supposed to be using this in conjunction with a screen protector that they give you, okay, or the screen protector that you happen to already own and have on your HTC One. It should work just fine. All right. We went to the top of the case. Let's show you the opening for the audio jack. There we go. I'm not sure why that was hard to explain. There you have it. A very exaggerated opening, so you should accommodate, or you should fit all type of connector jacks in there, straight as well as angled, no problem. And then the power button covering, which is a little bit odd. Some of you may be wondering, why in the heck is there a cutout for the power button when they already have a covering for it? Well, this is kind of like a hybrid design. Reasons being, as to my knowledge, there's some type of IR sensor on the HTC One, and a lot of the manufacturers just blatantly covered it up, which may cause a lot of problems for folks. So UAG decided, you know what, we're not going to do that. They actually made a small little cutout for it. So hopefully the sensor should work for you guys. Some people feel it's not sensitive enough. Other people recognize that at least there's a cutout, so there should be some recognition. So that is what the power button is all about. Now, if you go on to this side, there are coverings for the volume up and down button, but there's also a cutout as well for them. So you may be wondering what the heck this is all about. UAG has gone under some revisions with their buttons. Some people feel that their buttons are a little bit too hard to press, so they decided to add this little slit right here to make the buttons a little bit easier to register, okay, and also for any other sensor reasons, although I don't believe there's a sensor on the HTC One in that regards to those buttons. But that's what that's there for. There you have it, okay. I think that might have to do something with a flasher, but I could be wrong. And that's just kind of a nice little thing from UAG. Not much to talk about on this side. So moving on to the bottom, you have an opening for the USB port. No surprises there, as well as one for the microphone. That one is nice and large as well. No dust covers, unfortunately, so please keep that in mind. Moving on to the back, let's go and show you the opening for the LED flash, which is a little bit on the narrow side, but it does its job, as well as the camera. And UAG does guarantee folks that you shouldn't get any weird artifacts showing up on your pictures when you decided to take it on your camera with this case on. So that is some reassurance. And once again, the beautiful finish on the rear of the UAG case. And that is it, guys, for the Urban Armor gear for the HTC One. I know I've been saying that a lot, but the company's called Urban Armor Gear, and this is the Urban Armor Gear case for the HTC One. All right. So closing thoughts and comments about this, okay? It's a well-rounded package, we believe. It comes with a screen protector, which is always nice. It helps complement everything. Unfortunately, it does not include a belt clip holster of any type, and also does not include a kickstand. So if you're looking for more of a full media viewing experience and more full carrying experience for your phone, you might want to look elsewhere, because this is pretty much a nice sturdy case for your phone, and that is that. It comes in 4 colors right now. 2 more may be on the way, depending on how popular it is. I wouldn't hold my breath. What you see in front of us right now is probably all we're getting for the HTC One. And please pay special attention to the way they design the buttons, okay? That is from feedback from you guys, all right? So if you like more design elements to be on the UAG, please let them know. They'll be more than happy to accommodate you guys in future revisions. And they're just a really nice company to work with. They have some nice products, and we hope they release more stuff for future phones as well. And we'll be looking for at the S4 version when we have the chance to in the future. Okay, so overall, pretty nice product. We like it. We hope this lengthy review shed some light on it. So check it out over the official website. Check it out on our site at daydeal.com. Look at those measurements. Okay, we did our best to make them as close as possible to the actual case itself. Thanks for watching as always, and we'll see you guys next video review.